If you haven't heard, the one Nicholas Pooran has been named Wisden Cricketer of the Year. T20 cricketer, that is. Let us look at this. This is a big impact, This is a big feat. Let us look on it at Nicholas Pooran. Meet me on the other side. Hi, how you do? Welcome again to Island Up in Sports. We hope you may subscribe, man, and keep us going. Like the videos and keep us going. Thank you for joining. Well, something jump out at me, Nicholas Pooran, the Trinidadian, has been named Wisden Cricketer of the Year for T20. Now, Wisden, this is a big deal because Wisden over the years, they are respected and they name the top 5 cricketers, right? For tests, for one days, and so on. Now, Pooran has been named the T20 Cricketer of the Year. He has done well, very, very well. He has scored the most runs in T20. He has averaged over 40. He has break Chris Gale 2015 most sixes. That time Chris Gale had 135. Pooran had 139 sixes in 2024, right? So he has dominated franchise cricket. He has dominated the world in terms of franchise cricket. And you notice I'm stressing that word because we're gonna come home to Nicholas Pooran. I did something him already for West Indies cricket. This is a young man who had great respect for. Great respect for in terms of his batting. But Pooran never, should I say never? No, maybe one time or two. Pooran in West Indies color is poor. Yes, he's poor in West Indies colors. You see, we as West Indian, we usually put our burden of batting then, our troubles, our pressure on particular people or particular batters in the West Indies team. Oh, I can remember the days of Brian Lara. Once Lara is at the crease, Lara should carry the team. One Chris Gale was the same. Right? There are certain people who we believe should carry the team. In this generation, Pooran should be the one carrying the West Indies T20 team. However, Pooran, most of the time he has failed. And, there are people in Trinidad who may think that I have something personal against Nicholas. No. Nicholas is one of my favorite players. But as I said before, the pressure of West Indies cricket. Why he have done so well in the IPL? Why he have done so well in Sri Lanka franchise cricket? Why he have done so well in South Africa franchise cricket? But when Nicholas Pooran, when he come home to the West Indies, to the national team, when we are looking for him and say, put up your hand, Pooran, Pooran is nowhere to be found. Pooran played one good innings in the West in the World Cup 2024. One good innings. He made 200 and odd runs out of about 6 matches. Yeah. That is what I'm saying. Why when he comes home, he cannot do the things that we know Pooran can do. And there are a lot of persons now who are comparing Pooran or matching him up with Chris Gale. Chris Gale is nowhere near Chris Gale. Pooran, Nicholas, is nowhere near Chris Gale. Chris Gale is a legend of West Indies T20 game. Not only the T20. Legend of West Indies cricket. Test, one day, T20. But we are focusing now on the T20 cricket. Pooran is nowhere near. He could have break so much record, broke this, broke that. Nowhere near. And his name, Nicholas Pooran name, will not go down as a legend of West Indies T20 cricket until he wins us a World Cup. 2026 is the next year for the World Cup. If Pooran can bring home a T20 World Cup to the Caribbean, he will go down as a legend. But right now, his name is not there. His name is nowhere near as legend. Is legend for IPL? Maybe. A franchise cricket. Because that is where his glory is at. But remember I said, when it comes to West Indies cricket, it's nowhere near in T20. Nowhere near there. So congratulations, Nicholas Pooran. But you need to come home. You need to do what you are doing for the franchise cricket, for West Indies cricket. You need to give us innings. You need to let us keep calling the Nicholas Pooran name for T20. You need to win us a World Cup and left your legacy like a Dwayne Bravo, a Kieran Pollard. Yes, Trinidadian, leave your legacy, man. But one always remember Nicholas Pooran for Caribbean West Indies cricket. Not in the IPL, not in Sri Lanka, not in South Africa, not down by Australia in the franchise cricket. Because that is why you are named Wisden Cricketer of the Year for franchise cricket. Alright? Let me know. Alright? Leave me a comment, man. I respond to you. If I don't respond, I don't see your comment. But Caribbean people, we love our cricket. And we talk about it. Congratulations again, Nicholas Pooran. I just want you to bring it home for West Indies. That's all I ask of you. Leave a legacy. Become a legend. That your name will always be called. When we go back to the Chris Gale. When we go back to the Kieran Pollard. When we go back to the Dwayne Bravos. We can add Nicholas Pooran. Alright? This is my piece on it. Tell me what you think, as I said in the comment section. Take care. We'll talk again, man. Cricket is cricket.